Now, something is clearly wrong with this Boeing 757. In fact, it will not fly at all. Can you guess why? I'm gonna give you a hint. It's in the wing. The wings are not winging anymore, because they're not a proper airfoil anymore. Everybody, how does an airplane fly? If you look at a plane's wing, we also have this specific profile of what it looks like, basically. And it is called an airfoil, or aerofoil to be fancy. And it is shaped in a way that when wind streams against it, so that the air flows at a higher speed above the wing and at a lower speed below the wing. And that makes it so that there is an increased pressure below the wing and reduced pressure above the wing. And so that mix of increased and reduced creates lift. And that's how the airplane works. And this is normally a very sporty 757. It has very powerful engines. Oh, there's quite a lot of dew here in that engine as well. And since this is a special airliner, we even have slats right there that come out so the airplane can even fly at lower speeds. Look at that. Plane works, but now I have really messed something up. I've made the wing straight. So we have removed the entire idea of the airfoil that's supposed to create lift. In fact, even the flight simulator is very pissed off and has a whole list of airfoils that don't work anymore. This is impossible. Yeah, maybe it is impossible. I really want to see, can this thing fly? Probably yes, but probably just a lot worse. I mean, at some point we will probably take off, but I want to scale this down a little bit and start off with this Cessna. Wow. This is great manufacturing. This is probably how they build these self-built airplanes in Africa. Although actually this even this, they have an airfoil. This has an airfoil as well. Look, it's shaped like this. I guess they know their airfoil logic. Look, it is shaped like this little oval. So let's see if we can actually fly this. Let's go full power. I actually have no idea how this is going to react. Maybe it's going to take off somehow. This plane is quite light now. And with enough airspeed, we will generate lift after a while. It's just that this airplane just I feel like the drag introduced by this wall of wing that we have right here also shows. All right, so we're at 60 knots. This plane should take off now. No, there's no way. I'm not taking off. This is actually ridiculous. We're at 80 knots. Something is clearly wrong. Oh, never mind. Yes, after a while we are able to actually fly. It's just a whole lot worse, and we're not flying. And we fell off again. We've made the equivalent of like a boat that accidentally takes lift and just comes down crashing again. Oh my god, this thing doesn't fly at all. This thing does not fly. Oh, what's funny is that we can hear the stall warning come on all the time. It's absolutely insane. Oh, come on. Let's try this again. After all, with enough speed, we should be able to actually somehow achieve flight, right? Okay, we're running at full power. We're nearly at 100 knots. Come on, we should be able to rotate and like achieve somehow smooth of a flight. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's just keep it steady, keep it calm. Hey, we've made a plane. It just flies very poorly, and we're stalling at 100 knots. Yeah, look at yeah, look at that. We are flying, and trimming doesn't really do anything at all either. Great. And mind you, we took off with flaps. If we remove the flaps, it's probably lethal, right? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. This thing just dies. This thing is like literally a scaled up paper plane that has no proper wing. I think we should move on to an airliner. This seems very fun. See, there is a reason why icing on a wing right here on the leading edge on the airfoil is a big problem, because it very much breaks this perfect airfoil character. You can see it just messes everything up, the ice, and so it's gonna be deadly. So let's see if we can take off. This is like flying with like a lot of ice now. This is great. So full power. This is still a very strong airplane. So yeah, we should be able to achieve a lot of speeds. And to make this, I guess, a little bit easier, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the flaps out a little bit. Maybe let's put the flaps to half. Come on, that will definitely make a flying airplane, right? Okay, now at 130 knots or so, we should be able to normally like rotate, at least now. The nose, in fact, should come up on its own at this moment, right? We don't even have to pull up on the yoke. Doesn't do anything though. Slowly the nose starts to rise, and actually, yes, we have achieved flight. We just need a lot of speed to do it, and pulling up just hey, actually works. This is a whole lot better than on the Cessna, I gotta say. But what if we reduce our speed a little bit? What I noticed is that this airplane is like we have to pull on the yoke quite hard to somehow stay afloat. But honestly, I feel like this is kind of working. Look at this. Flaps are full, and so we can fly at good speeds. You know, this is absolutely all right. Oh, no, never mind. This thing is actually crashing. I didn't realize this. We're falling out of the skies. Oh, not quickly, though. We just need a lot of speed, though. We have made the worst flying airplane in the world, but somehow it actually flies. The thing is, what I haven't done here is change the horizontal stabilizers, so this is actually not that big of a deal. We still have a little bit of lift, and we can do like an emergency. It just doesn't pull up. This is a very strange flying airplane. With a lot of airspeed, you can probably land as well.
20, 10.
Okay, that was an extremely hard landing. Great. All right, but we are at Los Angeles International Airport. I feel like we could extreme test this airplane at some more suitable runways. You know, the 757 actually does fly to Corfu Island. Let's go full power and see how it works. You know, see, maybe it flies a little bit. Full power there. Let's see how much realistically a runway we need now with the worst wing in the world. All right, 140 knots, 150 knots, 160 knots. We should be able to rotate. Yeah. Well, yeah, the nose comes up. Why? Because the horizontal stabilizer works. But actually, yes, I'm achieving flight. Barely. I'm pulling up all the way. Now you can see that. Yes, this is magnificent. Okay. To be honest though, I think the reason why the airplane kind of barely flies is because we still have 2 wings left that are actually generating lift. And it's of course the horizontal stabilizer. As you can see, they are an airfoil-esque shape. And what if we change that, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody, I've made the horizontal stabilizers now very useless as well. They will definitely not create lift like they're meant to, you know? Let's go full power and see if this flies now. Okay, we are rolling. I mean, the flight controls, they work. They just probably don't really do much. Come on, 140 knots, something like that. And the nose push should slowly start lifting up. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, actually, oh wait, never mind. With a lot of speed, we're able to even create lift. I guess these wings, even with their not round shape at all, are still able to create a little bit of that necessarily lift to take off, but it just doesn't fly well at all. Let's put the flaps down all the way and see how slow we can fly this and maybe do a normal landing. And I imagine, yeah, of course. Oh my God, I've got literally very poor control. We need to go full power. We're falling out of the sky. I'm pulling up all the way. And no. Oh, yeah, but that was a wing strike. And honestly, I'm really not comfortable flying this airplane anything below 200 knots, but we'll do it anyway and see what happens. I reckon these flaps do a lot of magic still now, because we're somehow able to actually keep this airplane in the air. Look, we could probably do a nice landing. All right, we're falling. We're falling out of the skies, and I cannot flare. So flaring is not possible at all. We're gonna do a hard landing. But we did it though. We're somehow able to fly, I guess. It's just a very poorly flying 757. The #1 top tip, everybody: don't make a blocky wing, you know, because you'll end up like this with a plane that doesn't properly fly. The only reason this thing somehow flies is that you can probably have anything in the world fly at a speed of 460 kilometers an hour. With a much slower Cessna though, definitely no luck. So keep your eyes D-winged, everybody, and thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. The special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters: Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijutsu Finder, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.